So today we have the February update for my Wolvden pack. I'll be honest, not very much has changed, other than obviously we'll have a few puppies that I'd like to show you guys. And unfortunately we are going to start off with the sad news. We did lose a couple more members of the pack. We lost Felix, which I was very sad about. I think he was the very first special base we bred, so I'm very sad to see him go. And we also lost Theo, who was one that I really liked. That wasn't a bred special base, I did give him this, but I did really like him. He was very cool. So we have lost those two. They have been replaced because they were both hunters. I replaced them with Toro and Rima. I think Rima was in a previous video grown up, but I don't think Toro was. He's one of the few male wolves that I have decided I would like to keep. He's very cute. I've not pair bonded him with anybody yet. I don't know who I'd like to pair bond him with, but he's cute, so we're still keeping him. I do like the idea of keeping him around. As far as any other puppies that have grown up, I can't remember who you have or haven't seen. So I think potentially the only one you might not have seen grown up is maybe Gaia. You might not have seen her. She's gorgeous. And also I think Cora as well. Now I don't know if I'm going to keep her long term. I think the main reason I kept her was the hetero Husky and Hazel Eyes, which are gorgeous. I absolutely love these. But coat wise, I'm not sure if I like it that much, so we'll have to see. She might give some good puppies, so maybe I will want to keep her. But other than that, ooh, Leela, I don't think you've seen her grown up. Again, she's still gorgeous. Not sure if I'm going to give her some other markings. To be completely honest with you, I have not looked at her with any other markings, but I don't really think I've got marking applicators that would suit her. Now, before I move on to new puppies, I would first like to show you this one that is in a raffle. We bred a Patches Tar. Unfortunately, I did not like her anywhere near enough to keep her. She's just not good enough to keep, so she is up for raffle if anybody is interested. But I really wanted to show you guys this girl because she is the first Patches Tar we've bred, and I do intend on continuing to try and breed a Patches Tar because I do think it is a very nice mutation. Okay, we'll start from the top. Again, I'm not going to show you all of the puppies because most of them just aren't cool enough, but you can kind of see a little hint of them here. This one had the total clip size, which I like, which I'm still trying to get more of, but it just was not cool enough to keep. We did get this one, which is a Piebald Paint, which is another one of the newer mutations. She's gorgeous. She's a tier 2 base, which is good. We love that. She's got olive eyes, which aren't like the rarer eyes, but they are nice. And I think she's got some alright markings as well. We've got another grey, essentially. So maybe I'll look into some marking applicators for her, potentially. We do have the February event going on, which, as you can see, I have saved up quite a lot. And we also have a lunar event going on, which is like the big one that has lots of different marking applicators, eye applicators, base applicators. We might have a look later on in the video about buying some of those, but probably not because it'll probably take me a while to look through them all and decide what I like. So maybe not. Maybe in another video I'll show if I bought anything. But again, I have quite a lot of those saved up as well, but she's pretty. I'm very happy with her. She was a Storm baby as well, and I think Storm is one of Bear's kids. Or not kids, but grandkids. Yeah, so she's Bear's a grandchild, so we've got another cool one that's in the family line, which I like. We did get a couple with the Beaver Moon eyes from Honey and Moss, but unfortunately none from that litter were cool enough for me to want to keep. Again, Violet gave us one with the fungi eyes, but again, just not cool enough to keep. A couple puppies with the black and white heterochromia, but I didn't really like either of them. And then we just had these ones from Leela, which I also didn't like at all. Pup and Addles folder. I'm pretty sure you'll have seen a lot of these, but I can't remember quite from where, so we'll just go through all of them again. We've got Rosie, tier 2 base, rose eyes, some decent markings. Looking at her now, I'm not sure if I like her all that much, so maybe I'll end up selling her when she grows up. I don't know. We've got Aurora. I really like her. She's got smoke eyes, which are one of my favorites. Tier 2 base. Again, some alright markings, so she's pretty nice. I really do like the it's like a vibrant red, but it's more of like a natural tone. I really do like that color on her. We've got this one, which is a special base that we bred, Celine. Also got Hazel Eyes, which I really like. She's got the shepherd marking, so she's pretty good. Unfortunately, not really the kind of look I usually go for, but she is weirdly cool, so I'm not too mad about it, honestly. Plus, Celine is good to have. Apparently another Celine that I bred with hetero, husky, and hazel eyes, which I really do like these eyes. So again, unfortunately another one where the markings and the colors aren't really my favorite, but I will say the coat matches the eyes very well. So maybe that's the saver. But again, this is another one where when he grows up, I might end up selling him if I decide I don't really have a use for him. We've got this one, which is again, the hetero, husky, and hazel eyes. Only a tier 2 base. The colors aren't really my style either. So I don't know. Maybe we will end up getting rid of this one because especially if we're keeping this one, I'm assuming they're siblings, potentially. So it doesn't make sense to keep them both. Then we have this guy, which hetero smoke and bone eyes, which I think are very cool. It's another piebald Dalmatian. He looks cool. He looks very, very cool. Unfortunately, obviously he is male, but some of our males do be dying, so I kind of am okay keeping a couple of them. And this guy, he's pretty cool. So he's all right to have. We've got this one, which is a Nero and Nova baby, which I really, really liked. She's only a tier 1 base, so if I can find a base that is better for her, I will give it to her. But she is piebald torn, and I think she's quite cute. I do really like I'm not sure what this marking is. Is it the wisp sprite, potentially? The little yellow markings, especially the ones around the eyes, are very nice. They just make her eyes pop. We've got this one, which is Piebald Uneven. Definitely one of my favorite piebalds. I love this so much. She's a tier 2 base, which is good. And I think her markings are very nice. Definitely do prefer the more natural colors. Now, that's kind of like a grey, greeny blue color, so not entirely natural, but I like it. I like this a lot. The more neutral tones, perfect. I think these go really well together. Got this one, which is tier 2 base, uneven piebald, spectral eyes. The spectral eyes aren't my favorite anymore, just because I see them so much and I get them so often now that I'm kind of bored of them. But everything else about her is lovely. So maybe I'll change the eyes. I've got a couple eye applicators that I could look into giving her. But again, this is another one that's got more neutral colors. She's got a little splash of purple in there, but I really, really like this. And then we've got this one, which tier 2 base, not got any sort of mutation or cool eyes, but I think she looked really nice. And she does have black splotches, which are a marking I don't mind very much. So we're keeping her for now. Whether she's a permanent, I don't know. But for now, she's nice. I don't think there's anyone else to show you. Honestly, I've barely been getting any chased wolves. I think I might have gotten 1 or 2, but they weren't cool enough for me to keep, so I have sold them. So there's kind of nothing else for me to show you guys this month. The sales folder is a lot smaller than it has been. We did get a lot of puppies these last couple of weeks. Well, about a week maybe. And I just really didn't like most of them. So this folder genuinely was like 5 or 6 rows, but they have all sold. They're all gone. So we've only got these ones left, which is pretty good. I'm very happy with how quickly they were selling. I still think I want to downsize the pack a bit more, but I don't have the heart to get rid of anyone else, honestly. I do need to go through and have another look, but I still feel like I have too many, and I definitely don't have enough resources for all of them, so I do need to think about getting rid of some, but we're still okay for now. I've been lacking with logging on recently. I do need to keep logging on a bit more, even just to send my wolves off hunting, because we are running out of food a little bit, but it's fine. We're still okay for now. I'm still dreading Neo dying. I don't think we're going to have very long left with him, but that does mean we can deck this guy out to be our new stud, which I might make a video for. I might make a video for him when we do end up making him the next stud. I might spruce him up in a video because he's got a couple slots for markings there. We can give him a cool base if we have cool base. I already gave him the wolf moon eyes, and then we can give the mutation applicator together. Yeah, so we've got the piebald blaze for him, which I think will look very cool. But yeah, in terms of what else we'll put on him, I don't know. I do think it'd be cool to do it in a video. So potentially in the next Wolvden video, we will have a fun time trying to decide what other markings to put on this guy. But hopefully he will bring in some more money. Now, Nero's not been bad. He definitely wasn't as popular as I was hoping he would be. But recently he's done a bit more for me. He's had a little bit more popularity. So yeah, I'm gonna be very sad when he goes. But I am breeding a lot of my females to him to see if we can get some more puppies from him before he goes, which evidently is working because I think she is definitely one of his babies. I'm not sure if either of these are. No, not you. And I don't think you will be either. No, but this guy's cool. I like this guy. I might breed with him more. I got rid of all my bookmarks and I just haven't added any more back. But yeah, I do need to go and bookmark some new studs to use because we need a little bit more variety. I need some more variety in the pack. But yeah, I do think I'm going to have to go through probably just the pup sitters folder. I'm not interested in messing around with anything else, but I do think I need to get rid of some of these. So I will have to have a look at that. That's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed this little Wolvden update. If this is the first video of mine on Wolvden that you are seeing, there is a playlist on my channel with lots of Wolvden videos if you are interested in watching a few more. So you can go and check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!